habits,
everything, everything to this kind of situation. Now it happens often because all the performances was cancelled. In only place, luckily we're in the summer, all the places when we allowed to perform for 1,000 people or 1,300 people, I was in Napoli or in Verona or in it's outside. So it's only way to do now till autumn some concerts.
And it's beautiful for summer.
I mean, it's
It's beautiful for summer, and there is some very beautiful songs and arias and duets which sound especially beautiful under the sky and stars. So I think it will be
for the people. It's better because they sit outside, they love that they see the stars and dreaming with the music. But for us, it's like a double working, because we don't have to.
It's okay, but we don't tell them.
Let me open some secret.
Okay. How does coronavirus affect your schedule, even for the future?
We don't want to talk about that. We lost everything.
But
it
seems you perform quite a lot.
We lost everything, but at least we are working. We're lucky. For now, we're working. Tomorrow, everything can change again. We don't know.
From March till the last concert we did on the 8th of March in Liège, and till September was cancelled everything. And then in June start to
cancel
appear,
more. At first, and they cancel until the end of the year. Most of the theaters are closed, and we don't know even if Covent Garden in New York will be open even next
in autumn.
year. Unfortunately, it's very sad for all of the musicians, not only opera singers, but
I think in Europe the situation it's a little bit better, and we come back to perform in autumn with our old schedule, which was planned years before. So, for example, my Manon Lescaut in Palermo, we're doing in concert form with the less people, but we're doing that. And then in November, Tosca in Munich, in Tosca in Wiener Staatsoper, they will keep these performances with more people, maybe not with the full houses, but it will
again, if it will not happen,
we are ready to everything, of course.
But do you have any online rehearsals or something like that? No.
Saying online, I don't like. The word online, I don't like. No online school, no online studying, no online performance.
It doesn't work, guys.
Fine, it was maybe first months, people try to do that. But I hope we're done with that, once and forever. Because nothing can be better than the live performance, live talking to people, like live singing, like sound of the orchestra.
And we did only 2 performances online, one for the Vienna television on the 19th of April and one for the Met Gala, which is we record and we send to Metropolitan. It was only 2 things which is we did because we don't like absolutely the idea to perform online because it's sad. I don't want to sing for the chairs.
Are you glad you're able to perform in our capital despite the situation?
We are so happy because actually this concert was the first one which appears, and we were so happy to have it. I think it happened in May. In May it happened, so they invited us here, and we are very happy.
Did you have the chance to explore the streets of Tirana already?
Beautiful. Today we took a boat.
But we've been here years ago, like not together, but like as a tourist, of course.
We took a boat today. Maybe tomorrow we'll go to see Casa.
So you're performing together. So you're inseparable when you're on stage and in personal life.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. What are the benefits of working with someone you share your personal life with?
We not perform all the time together because the operas we do it usually separately. And of course, there are lots of benefits because when we perform together, we can travel together, we stay together as a family and with our child. But of course, when we are separate, it's difficult because if one in New York and the other one in London, so it's very difficult to manage because of the difference of the time and other stuff. But we are opera singers, so we have to learn to live it.
But most of the time we sing it together.
But the concert, especially concerts, But the opera, it's not so.
Because our voices matching, and you will hear on the concert.
maybe.
And what do you prefer, singing arias and duets or performing in opera performances?
Oh, that's a good question.
I always loved theater. I love to play somebody, you know, put the costume, see the lights. But I think these concerts are very good and very strong and give you a lots of opportunity to show much more of what you can do. You know, you can take very different repertoire and just put it all in 2 hours of concert, which is
Of course, it's
advantage.
much more difficult to perform the concert because you're singing 10 different arias from different operas, and you have to change the character of the
Even technique
Yeah.
sometimes.
really immediately. So you sing Cavaliere Rusticano, you sing Manuel Lescaut or Tosca, so it's completely different, different type of music. Opera is much more better because you put the costume, you go into the personage for three hours, you live your personage somehow, and it's beautiful because the life of the theater, the backstage of the theater, it's really something magic. See the people changing the stage set, see the chorus, and see how the production develops. So that's really amazing. It's completely two different experiences.
But that we not see until December, I think, because all the
No,
theater.
подожди, зачем December? November. November, yeah.
You said in one interview that you don't actually practice at home for more than 10 minutes because you can't stand it. So can you describe your rehearsal before very demanding opera premiere?
No, when I study, I study. But I'm usually very quick and I don't need hours and hours. Maybe somebody does, I don't know. And at home, yes, if I need to learn something, I do.
You have recorded together one crossover album,
Yes.
Romanza, some years ago. What is your view on this sort of music, which is more fun?
It's also completely different experience, which is we happy to done. I mean, it's beautiful.
Cool. And,
I cannot say
people
that
like it.
we will maybe do more of this because we don't have time completely, and our schedule, luckily, it's
We are
very
too
busy.
serious.
Yeah. And this kind of recordings require, because this new music, you have to learn it. You have to find the time to record it. It's completely different kind of work. But I mean, if sometimes it will happen again,
But this music is very popular and it's for much wider audience. I mean, if we want to be like really, really popular, we could switch, but we don't want to.
I mean, if Sting or Elton John will write some song for us, we'll perform it. Absolutely.
How do you maintain flexibility of voice and how do you take care of your physical well-being? It's a question for both.
Well, he lost 30 kilograms. Ask him.
We're doing sport. We're doing a lot of sport. We're trying to walking a lot and activity. Just keep.
Trying to be healthy, especially when you're getting older. I mean, after 35, after 40 years old, you feel your body is changing, you know, and you need to take more care of what you're eating, how you spending your day, how you're taking care of your rest, and so I think it's important for not only for the opera singers, but for every human.
Okay, so we have to
Maybe last question
Yeah, one more.
about opera in future. What do you think about opera in future? Because we know that young generation is still very interested in opera.
I think it's great what they're interested. Now it's a wrong time to ask about future. I think let's wait a little bit and then with the new hope and with the new energy we will see what's going to happen, because right now everything is a little bit sad.
Actually, now opera was really touched a lot from this situation. But I'm sure maybe in a couple of years it will be really very
Big splash of
some
something,
big
yeah.
boom of the opera again, you know. It will come back with maybe double of power and double of popularity. I'm really sure
Let's
about
hope,
that.
yeah.
And the theaters and the young singers, they will.
They always be.
Yeah. It's you know, it's up and down in the history of the humanity. It was really absolutely every 20, 25, 30 years something happen to the world. So we will survive it, absolutely. I promise you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
Bye.
Dressing room.